PAVE is an automated vehicle inspection solution. So we would provide a mobile inspection application that essentially allows you to walk around vehicles, take pictures. We produce a condition report. So we have an AI system that's built to analyze photos for damage. And then we produce back a condition report. It comes back to you in a matter of minutes. So used by fleets primarily to understand the health of their vehicle, regardless of where the vehicle's at. So you can have a fleet that's dispersed across the country, send them a link, you can have all your vehicles inspected in a matter of minutes. From our perspective, it's really about having that insight into the actual condition of your fleet, and then understanding if you're making decisions around moving to more of electric vehicles, how do you do that, the cost that's involved in that. And that's where we see a benefit of using something like PAVE. It allows you to really have an understanding of your entire fleet, identify which vehicles you want to retire first. If you're going to make that move to electric, starting the process of let's get rid of the older vehicles, the more damaged vehicles, the ones that we can sell for some value, and make those decisions easier. The real selling point is identifying damage when it happens, and then understanding okay, I've got a fleet of 100 vehicles and they are all in this condition, various conditions. I need to start scheduling some repairs, and so you want to maximize uptime. So you get the repairs scheduled. You understand what parts are needed or what repairs are needed, so you can have things ordered, get it in and out of the shop real quickly. Well, I think from our perspective, it's what we're trying to do, which is, everything's about AI. Everybody talks about AI. We actually leverage AI to a big degree to analyze photos and do a lot of the work that a human normally does. But we still have a human element to it. But I would say, using tools that have AI or that speed up processes or that bring data to you faster it's always a focus, but I think you're kind of seeing it accelerate because of AI and the use of that term. But
yeah.
I think it's everybody has some sort of element of AI, but trying to find cheaper ways to do things and making it part of your business and your process, that's really the key. There's something about fleet. I don't know. It's the type of people. I would call it blue jeans and t-shirts, and there's not a stuffiness about the fleet world. It just, I've told my kids this. Hey, if you ever want to get into a cool business, get into the fleet stuff. When I was started my career working for an OEM, and fleet was the last place you'd want to sell your cars, right? But it was the coolest division, and the companies are great. I think there's a sense of family and community that you don't really see in other